Coming to us next, my next performer is a stand-up comic who's done shows at the Hilton, Levity Live, and Thomas Live, and has even attended many gatherings here at the Polish American Citizens Club. Please welcome Ricky Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, America. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very bizarre political year. We've had candidates that have dropped out left and right. I mean, a doctor wanted to be president, Ben Carson. When you watch him speak and you look into his eyes, you are convinced that he's overdosing on prescription drugs. Carson basically seems like a guy who would smoke the doobie with Cheech and Chong. That's good stuff. Or even be casted for Half-Baked 2. Jim Breuer, Dave Chappelle, and Harlan Williams all go to a 7-Eleven, where they end up seeing Ben Carson hanging out in front of the joint. Jim gets up in his face. Yo, homie, wanna come and smoke the weenie with me and my posses? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, not that any of you had tried this little experiment, but if you do decide to take the weenie though, and light up, it probably wouldn't work. If anything, your hair would go up in flames, and you'd probably be running around like a demented chicken. Yeah. 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 If you happen to be by water, then just stick your head face first into a sink, a bathtub, or what the hell, even a toilet bowl. Thank you. Another Bush tried running for the presidency. The Bushes are people who don't seem to give up. Supposedly, Jeb is the smart one. He figures, my great daddy ran, my youngin' of a brother ran, but I probably shouldn't have hit him on the head one too many times so that he could have made better decisions for himself. And I have no idea where my brother even got his laugh from because I can't even go. Jeb's a smart guy, whereas his brother George wasn't the sharpest knife in the knife drawer. He seemed to have the mind of a turtle. You know, thank you. You know, it was getting to the point where I think that Jeb was getting all worn out from the campaigning that he was doing, because people asked him, Jeb, how's everything been going? It's going good, it's going good. I was told that I need to just be myself. I think that I have to improve myself as a speaker. Every morning I wake up, drink coffee, and oh yeah, I eat nails for breakfast. Fascinating. Delicious. Yummy. How do your teeth stay so well? I figure you'd look like a guy who would use his teeth as a bottle opener. Glad you're enjoying it. Comedians like myself miss it so much when George W. Bush was in office because we got so much material on his ass. Like, do you remember when George W. Bush went to Africa and he danced with the Africans like this? I call this my eyebrow dance. And now, my good people of the Polish American Club, we are now down to 3 shitty candidates left. Oh wait, That's right. Chris Christie dropped out of the race. If he was our president, we'd be in deep shit with our allies because of his big fat mouth and the way he operates. Supposedly, Chris Christie has lost a ton of weight. I look at him and think, he's still a fat ass. And I can't tell the difference. And aside from him trying to run for the presidency of the United States, why did he ever become the governor of New Jersey? I think that it's at the point where Chris Christie should just open up his own sub shop and call it Christie's House of Subs. Thank you. It's not a bad idea. And talking about Chris Christie's beanbag-sized ass, when his children were younger, were they like, Daddy, can you lie down on your tummy so that we can go for a ride on the atomic tushy? Whee! This is so much fun! Whee! I keep falling off! Whee! Ooh! I think I bruised my hiney. Hillary Clinton? Hey, by the way, how's Hillary's head been mentally? We all know Bill didn't know where his head was at when he had sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. And you know, even to this day, I think that Bill still has his horny thoughts from time to time. Supposedly, musician Katy Perry's been helping out with Hillary's campaign, and there had to have been moments with Bill where he'd take a look-see at Katy and be like, I'd play with those. Yeah, but during that whole Monica Lewinsky scandal back in the 90s, what would have happened if Hillary caught them in on the act? I'm sure Bill would go, no. My wife's gonna beat my ass with a shoe. And now finally, the jackass who tells it like it is would be Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I look at him and think, you know, his hair does look like a good nesting place for birds to sleep in. A lot of people say how Trump is anti-woman. That may be true, but I don't know. Because after all, he does want to get it on with his daughter. Wouldn't that be a horrific nightmare for her? Yes. Because she'd probably slap the living shit out of Daddy. I do think that the Donald took his fair share of Viagra from time to time, though. Because during the beginning of the whole debates, it seemed like both Donald Trump and Carly Fiorina had a little love affair going on. Because Carly was like a pussycat with him. Trump was like a horny dog with her. I can picture him licking her face. Just like I could picture Carly doing the figure eight around his legs. Do you like that, Donald? This is so much fun. Meow.